Hello, first grade learners. I wanted to talk to you about your learning tasks and goals for the week of April 27th through May 1st. So in math this week, it says, I can make sense of word problems. We're going to continue that standard through this week. And the second standard says, I will understand that subtraction is an unknown addend. We have a couple tasks that we'd like you to complete. Please log on to Dreambox 3 to 4 times per week for 15 minutes a day. That's a great program, and we can really track your learning, and we can assign assignments specific to you if we notice that you're struggling with something and need a little extra practice with that. That is a really great way for us to work together since we can't see each other in person. So Dreambox 3 to 4 times a week for 15 minutes would be great. You'll get 2 focus videos that will meet these standards, so watch those focus videos and play the games and do the activities that go along with that. Also, you'll get a real world math video of something you can see, maybe even in our neighborhood, where you can do a little bit of math. You'll have some, if you still have some math pages at home, if you focus on the subtraction, anything, it doesn't have to be a specific page, but if you have something with subtraction, that would be great practice to go with this. I will understand that subtraction is an unknown addend, and you'll get more information on that in the focus video. Also, playing math games. So one of the focus videos will teach you a new math game called Bump, and then you can continue to play some of those math games that you've learned the past couple of weeks as well. As you can also play games that you have at home like Yahtzee, or some card games that you have are great ways to practice that math. So in reading, we have 2 standards for this week. Our first one says, I can read grade level text with purpose and understanding. So you can practice that by reading to self every day. And you have different tools you can use to read to self. You can read to self on Learning A to Z. You can read to self on Epic. You could read to self on books that you have at your own home. And also, I will compare and contrast the adventures and experiences of characters in stories. So we're going to continue that standard as well and go a little bit deeper. Watch for a focus video that explores that a little bit this week. You'll also have some read alouds from Mrs. Connolly where you can work through some of these activities. And Lexia. Lexia is the other program we really want you to get on 15 to 20 minutes, 3 to 4 times per week, because again, we can really track your learning. We can assign specific assignments, and that's the best way for us to keep in contact with you when we can't see you every day. In writing, we'll continue to work on those strong narratives. So I will write strong narratives. I will use temporal words to signal event order. Temporal is just a fancy word for time words. So those are words that tell us how the order that things go. So first, next, a long time ago, in the past. Those are words we can use to explain that order. You will get 4 writing focus videos from Mrs. Koza. And in those videos, especially the first one, she'll give you some ideas for prompts that you can write about this week. In social studies, our new standard says, I will know the difference between historical fact and fiction. You'll get another focus video from Mrs. Gisa on Chapter 4, Lesson 5, and that covers pages 140 through 143 of your social studies book. And again, Brain Pop has excellent videos if you'd like to explore some more historical facts through those videos as well. In science this week, our standard says, I will know about the life cycle of plants and animals. So in science, many of you have already been learning about butterflies and the life cycle of butterflies. That's a great way to meet this standard. You can continue to do that. There are many videos on Brain Pop about life cycles. In the KSPS website, we'll send a link out for you. There's an activity about butterflies on there. And in Epic, there are books about life cycles. Also this week, on Thursday at 9 a.m., Mrs. Piercy has set up a Zoom session with a scientist from Spokane who's going to talk to you about the turkeys that we see in our neighborhoods. So that would be a fun way to get some science in as well. You could check with your teachers to get that information for how to get on Thursday at 9 a.m. And finally, our social emotional goal. I will know how to use my imagination to create something or to solve problems. And Mrs. Connolly will send you another focus video with some ideas of things you can do at home to explore that creativity. I'm going to send another video right after this that shows you again how to get onto Clever to be able to access Lexia and Dreambox and Learning A to Z. If you do not have a laptop at home or a way to get on, please tell us and we can help you find resources so that you can access those great learning tools as well. Bye. Have a great week.